The police actually came to him in a pub because he was discussing, I think he was discussing immigration or something like that.
It was Trump and 9/11. We have more free speech than we realise, but believe me, we don't have free speech in this country.
No.
But we have more than we think we do.
Yeah. A lot of people don't have these conversations in pubs now because they're scared.
Scared, yeah.
They're scared of all sorts of things. And our friend Rob, the American, where we were having this discussion, the police actually came to him in a pub because he was discussing, I think he was discussing immigration or something like that.
It was Trump and 9/11.
Trump and 9/11 in a pub. People in the booth next to him called the police or told the landlord, and then the police were called, basically.
Yeah. Can you imagine the police turning up to a pub because there's 8 white guys sat around a table talking about President Trump and talking about a terrorist attack called 9/11?
Yeah.
And it was a Saturday evening.
Yeah.
Is there no burglars? It was Trafford. Is there no burglars in Trafford?
Yeah.
Is there no violent crime? And 2 police officers turned up that evening to speak to them and ask them what were you discussing.
Yeah.
Because most Islamic terrorist attacks are planned in pubs.
Yes.
Over a pint.
Yeah.
I can't believe the police turned up.
No, but there's a positive about that, and I think you want to talk about that, don't you? With the fact that since that time a year ago to where we are now, things have changed in terms, and I think us having our conversations on YouTube and being open and people hearing us, because often people say, I can't believe you said that, or you've said that. But people hearing us say these things, I think will then give them the courage, I hope, to go and say it. And the more people are understanding you can say these things, you should be allowed to, the more people do it, and that's good. And I think that as a result of a little bit of what we've done, but what a lot of other far bigger players have done, is people are far bolder now about talking about these things.
Exactly. And a good example of that was a conversation we had about the N-word. And in that episode, we used the N-word quite a lot, as in discussing the N-word, so we use the N-word.
Yeah. When you say we use the N-word, Nick,
I use the N-word.
Yes. I just looked sheepish and embarrassed as you were using it.
But the worst thing that happened to us was YouTube demonetized that episode.
Yes.
We didn't get a warning. We didn't get punished. We didn't get, the state didn't come down on us.
Yeah.
YouTube just said, we don't think that's a video that we want to put our advertisers' names on, which is a fair assessment for them because they have a business.
Yeah.
But we didn't lose the channel. We didn't get a strike.
Yeah.
We didn't get into trouble. So we have more free speech than we realise. But believe me, we don't have free speech in this country.
No.
But we have more than we think we do.
Yeah. Well, I think things have changed as well. Because would you, if you'd said that a year ago on your channel, what do you think would have happened?
I'd say about 4 years ago, I reckon I would, at a minimum, got a strike.
Yeah. And I think there is a general... So, as public opinion shifts, so,
yes.
I mean, don't forget, these are commercial organisations, YouTube. They must know there's a lot of traffic around channels like ours and other channels where people are talking about these things. And I think they will change. They have changed over the year as well, basically. So, which is a really positive sign.
It is.
Yeah.
Because they're commercial organisations, they're worried about how they make their money. They make their money through advertisers.
Yeah.
If advertisers are saying to them, you put my name and my company's logo on a video that I didn't like.
Yeah.
Well, of course they're going to take that on board.
Yeah.
But those corporates, those businesses are also beginning to realise now this has gone too far.
Yeah.
So they're not as woke and as silly as they were 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So things are definitely changing.